happy days. Winter's here, and I'm just grabbing a little bit of footage on my phone. My brother's with me, so as you know the rules, no video when he's around. But we're going down to get the heifers in because it's just so wet. It's not fair on them keeping them out. So we've got a bit of grass still in the field, but we're going to go and bring them up. So I might grab a bit of footage, but that's the way it is. So we are going to bring them up from here. Look at this. Tom's just going up there. There's some cattle at the top. Someone's moving a forager. Not a forager, usually moving a trailer. Don't know what that's about. Maybe they got some size from one farm to another. Right, you're coming in. You're pregnant anyway. You look like you need to be in. Hi ho, hi ho. It's back to the farm we go. With 26 cows and heifers we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Hi ho. I'm blooming freezing. It's horrible out here. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Alright. Let's just loop that over there. That's got to just do. Oh. Right. Right. Come on in. Come on. Come on. So, come on. Come on. Now, do you remember I said to you they'll come in when they want to? Well, they're coming in now. Look. Come on. How do I make this bigger? Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't know. I'll just have to hold it like that. Look. Remember, as I was saying before, cattle tell you when they want to come in. This lot have basically said, we've had enough, so we're going to go back to the farm. Oh, so wet though. So frustrating because I have got definitely loads of grass down the bottom there where those floods are down behind us. There's at least a week's worth of grazing, maybe 2 down there, and it's the same as last year. I can't get to it. If this is farming with global warming, I'm going to have to change how we farm, because we traditionally always graze last down there, and now it's looking like we've got to flip it on its head and you know, forget about trying to graze them in October, November in those lower fields, which is annoying. Wagon, look at that, a Hazard wagon. Yeah, it's all muddy up here. Look at the state of this. That's the basic problem, is that the grass has got water underneath it. And look, if you look over their shoulder, there's the floods. So there you go. Right, don't eat those bales. Come on, come on, come on. Follow the leader. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's rather frustrating because I don't normally bring them in November. We're still in November when I'm filming this, and I'm kind of ahead of the game on that because of all the rain. So what a topsy-turvy year we've had. We've had them out until October, and then they came back inside in October for a couple of weeks. Then we've had them back out again, and now they're back in. So they're in probably at least 2 weeks earlier than normal, which is not going to be great for the pressure on straw and bedding, but we'll manage. We just always do. It's just, you're not looking for extra work on the farm in winter. I'm trying to put it off as long as I can, but the other thing as well is I'm trying to make room for all these cows that are calving, and I can't sell the calves straight away, so that's another shed gone. Get a better idea of the floods down there now. Look at that, and that's going right through our fields. So hence the bring the cows in video, unplanned and unprogrammed, and on my phone. So maybe it's the future of filming on phone. I'm an old dinosaur, I film on a video camera, but this is alright. It just means I don't like holding my phone up like this all the time. I don't think the quality is quite so good on the front camera as well. Anyway, here we go. Hi ho, it's into the sheds we go. At least the leaves look nice on that tree. Look at that, that's a lime tree. planted by my dad in about 1976, I think. Look here, it's got the golden colours just coming on it. That is nice. We haven't had enough crispy days though for autumn leaves and stuff really. There we go. Sorry about a quick flash into my mug every now and then. I'm enjoying the button on here, which you just keep pressing to flip it over like this. Look, flip, 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 and then flip. What a flipping flipper! Come on then, come on. Hi ho, hi ho. You know the words. There we go. Come on, come on then, come on. Right. So when they come in, I dare say all the cows will want to know what's going on. What we'll do, oh yeah, here we go. Look, hello Nosy. Come on. Look. Look at that. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to sort these out and we'll sort them into age groups and dry cows and stuff, and we'll put them into sheds. So we'll have a look at the end when they're all in the sheds. All right, calm down. Oh dear, bit lively. Right, I'm going to sort these out with my brother and then we'll have a look later once they're grouped, all right? In the meantime, they can have a chat. Look at that. Right, so that was the other day, bringing the cattle in, and I thought I'd just have a quick wander around to show you where we're at now, because we've literally got everything in, nearly everything. I've got one lot of calves in. First of all, I'll show you the issue we're dealing with now. So bringing the cattle in caused us loads more work, but what we've got, the main issue now, is that I've got all these Angus calves that I'm dealing with now, which I can't send to market. I'm having to sell to a dealer that buys restricted TB cattle. I'm getting absolutely slaughtered on the price, hence I can't afford a decent haircut. Look at that. I'll have to wait until my wife does it. Maybe not. So here we go. Look, there's 3 Angus calves. I'll put them out of the way of the pen. Look at this. There's some beautiful calves. These are going on Thursday. Right, they're having milk at the moment from them. We're bucket feeding them. But I've already had one. We sold 4 last week to them. Got another load going this week, probably 5 this week. We've got some more. It's a buyer's market. I'm very frustrated because I can't get a decent price for them. It's just like my milk, really, to be honest. I'm just taking the price that I'm getting offered. I can't change that, because once you're a TB restricted farm, you can't sell to market, and only certain people will buy them. So I'm getting really hammered on the price there, which is kind of like you think, what are the consequences of TB? Well, you think, oh, I'll just lose that cow. I can still sell the milk because that's pasteurised, so that's fine. But my biggest loss now is the calf sales. I'm getting really hammered, and I dare say by the time, if we go clear in February, which is when the second test will be, I could be a couple of thousand or a few £1,000s down. I'm quite likely to be down by that much. It's a shocker. Some more here. Look, there's some more Anguses there. Not normally a problem for us, because it's normally, there you go, there's another one. They also won't take them till they're about 60 kg, so I've got to keep them on the cow quite a while. So it's a real expense losing the calf sales, and also because you're keeping them a bit longer on the cows, you're losing the cost of the feed and everything like that, and some of the milk in the tank. Cattle wise, as you saw earlier, we brought them up. We've separated them out now. So we've got the bigger heifers in here. This is what we call the barrier shed. There, and I still haven't got round to putting the Yorkshire boarding up there. Harry keeps banging on to me. We've got to do that. We need to change that grille. It's awful. It doesn't let any light in. You can see how gloomy this shed is, and also it doesn't ventilate very well. So we've got to do that. But these are the bigger heifers. And this is a shed that was, it's how design's gone. You said that shed was put up in about 1979, and at the time that ventilation sort of stuff, that was okay. That was what they did, and it was progress from probably what you normally did. But now it seems really rubbish. Yorkshire boarding is the way to go on any shed, and I can tell you that because our blooming heifers or dry cows are in a Yorkshire boarding shed, and it's absolutely lovely. It's amazing how clever Yorkshire boarding works, actually. Even though you've got the gaps, it doesn't really let water in, and it just lets really good ventilation in. So we've got the cows in. Obviously they came in before the rest of the heifers. I'm just going to go over and look at the maize clamp. So we've had the maize clamp open. That's been open a week now. I didn't film taking the bales off. I just couldn't be bothered, really, to be honest. But we're into the maize now. It's actually really good. It's looking good. There isn't much waste. If I lift the sheet, look, you're pretty well onto. Sometimes you get a blooming crust, but that's actually really good. Okay, I haven't been in here that long to go off, but there's a little bit of mould there, but minimal. Really pleased with that. So they're eating back to here. This is the last day here, then we're getting some protein mix put in there, a blend put there, so it's going to bring that sheet back down and stack it there. Then we'll open up this side. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, I'm feeding. This is a protein pellet. That's about 32% protein there. It's going in there, and I'm just mixing it in front of there with the bucket. So that's what's happening with that. So I'm putting that in ring feed this morning and night for the cows to give them a bit more feed on top of the silage. They blooming love it. It's actually going quite well for them on there. I think we've probably got enough silage to see us through winter. I blooming hope so. I'm going to come in here. This is the dry cow shed. These are in here now. Maternity ward. Next one due. Let's see where the next one is due. I think it's up the far end. You see what I mean about the Yorkshire boarding? It's another one of those scammy type phone calls. It just does my head in, those people. Bitcoin wallet. I haven't got a Bitcoin. I don't even pronounce it right. It's a Bitcoin wallet. Oh, I'm ringing you regarding your Bitcoin wallet, your cryptocurrency wallet. I haven't got a flipping cryptocurrency. What blooming... Right, gonna rip an old lady off somewhere. So this one's due next, 576. Due now, actually today, I think. She's pretty close. She's sort of stood on her own. I don't think she'll be far off. She's pretty close. So yeah, the maternity ward. They basically go from stages from here across to the loose boxes or down the bottom, what we call the bottom yard. Ideally, I don't carve them down here. If I can get them in the loose boxes, then I'll put them up there because it's easier to keep an eye on them in an isolated box, and also if we need to intervene, it's easier to go in there. The problem we got now is because we got all these cars held up because we can't send to market straightforward. We're a bit chocker at the moment. It will ease off a little bit. We carve all year round, but we have quite a few calving at this time of year. Right. You know, when I said I brought all the cows in, I just realised I lied a little bit, and I'm going to show you the ones I've lied about. I'm such a naughty man. Right, so we brought up all the heifers and we separated out into different sizes, big heifers, little heifers, and what we've got is we've got a bunch over here. Look, flipping out, they're quite excited. Look, they're pleased to see you. Hello. Wonder why they're so excited. Maybe they think I've got a bit of cake from. So my plan was literally to come around here just now and shut this gate because it's pretty, look at this, look. Pretty wet down there now. Look at that. We've had so much rain. It's all wet there in the gateway, look, but also right down the bottom there is still, the floods still haven't gone. They just keep getting topped up. So I was going to shut them in here now, but they seem to really enjoy being outside. So they're having a bit of silage from the clamp. So I'm not actually going to shut those in now because I'm not going to chase around the field after them. I know what that's like. I'm just going to wait till they're actually in the yard one day and then shut the gate. You could chase around heifers around a field all day and then still not get them, you know, especially when you're on your own. So they're just going to be there till, well, next day or so, and then we will have absolutely everything cut in. shut in. And it's bringing back loads more work for me with all these TB restricted calves and everything in. I'm very lucky to have Harry actually. Here he is. Here's Hazza on the yard scraper. So that was him on the weekend. I mean, it's just lucky he comes out, he's enthusiastic. We are trying to go to Lama, the ag tech place, in January. If we get to Lama, it'll be January the 15th. I've actually written a letter to the school asking for permission to take him out of school, which is going to be interesting because I'll be interested to see what their reply on that will be. I'll keep you posted on that because it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because the way they worded it on their website about taking your child out of school, it seemed like it's a massive no-no. But I think it's pretty hard for them to say no to something like that because it's kind of like an agricultural show for, which I explained is kind of like for Harry's education and stuff like that, really. So I would hope that they agree to take that I can take him. Otherwise, well, we'll see what happens. Problem is, I can't just say take it to a sickie and then he appears on a video, can I? That would be bad. Right, anyway, let's see you soon. Crack on.